Finna go down then.
We showing
Let's get
love on the.
into it.
Let's get into this shit. So right now,
What's in the group in the chat?
Yeah.
Got it.
Love.
Is your shit connected to my Wi-Fi?
let's start this off by talking about how the internet been in a frenzy because Bronny decided to go to on a date to prom with a white girl. Now, Dr. Umar didn't even came out and said, Brian, I thought you was an activist. What your son got going on? And the world is mad that the little brother went to prom with a white girl.
But did he Quincy Wojo?
Yeah, I wasn't mad, but I thought that I was gonna. Well, I didn't even think that I was gonna see him with a black girl, but he probably go to one of those schools with a lot of white folks. So I mean, what do we expect?
Exactly. Exactly.
Man, they
Hey,
not one
Brian even went to prom with a white girl.
It's not a problem, but everybody feel like, oh, once black men get to where they need to be, once they so high up, this and that, they go back and fuck with white women and da 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 da, all that stuff. So that's just what it is. That's why
I don't.
everybody's so.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big ass issue. Like, I mean, it's not a big issue. It might be an issue, but
It's not an issue at all. It's just what we want to see.
you gotta turn shit down some, but
I
you
don't know
don't
why
bounce off of it.
it's not on. This is the thing.
Yeah, turn it down. Right.
Oh, yes.
Um, yeah, no. So it's not a big issue. But see, but in the light that we live in today, yeah. But like Kilo say, right? They hit the money that he has access to, and where he raised his children. Yeah, he not raised around people that look like us. So of course he looking at white women. He has I heard his Instagram page and his TikTok be off the hook. I didn't hear about this story this week or whatever, but yeah, he's not around people that look like him. So I mean, yeah, what would you expect? So I don't think it's a problem with it if you look at it from that angle. So my thoughts.
I just want to give a shout out to the host with the pink background. You know what I'm talking about?
Sparkles.
You want to shout out my background. You bring this up every night. You must be envious. You want me to bring this shit to your house? Because every time you see this background,
Nigga, I ain't never brought up your background, nigga.
oh, I got you on wax talking about my background and my pink chair. So don't get
Oh,
it
I
fucked up.
said something about the pink chair,
Yeah. Quit running your mouth.
but not about the background. Though. I don't think I said something about the background.
This nigga want to get off topic and shit. Talk about how you like the white girls too. D Mays, let's tell us why you like.
No, see, man, look, don't call me by my government, man. I never said like the white girls. You know what I'm saying? That's never. It's been maybe a little fantasy that hits a white girl, but
It's
not
a
that I want. I
fantasy.
mean, not. I'm gonna say a fantasy. It's just like I mean, it
You
ain't hard.
fantasizing about master daughter?
Huh? It's like I'm talking about. Hey, I want to treat her like like she a slave, and
Oh Jesus.
I'm talking about. I'm gonna be the master, the owner.
Dr. Umar is so disappointed in you. Well, how's everybody Sunday? Cena, what's going on? You quiet over there? I guess Cena ain't right
Hey,
here.
what's going on?
What's going on, Cena?
Same stuff, different toilet.
Hmm. That's
What
my
up, Shayna?
that's my favorite Dangerous Dame song. Same old shit, different day. Shout out Dangerous Dame. I'm gonna buy him a beer if I see him.
Hold on, what happened?
That's my favorite Dangerous Dame song.
What song is it?
Same old shit, different day.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I remember that song. I'm gonna look it up.
Same
East Oakland in the building.
same old Dame. So what's your favorite album, man, to listen to? Everybody got 1 minute to come up with their favorite album. I know Rick already know his, so I'm gonna start with him first. Oh, he left. Oh no, he didn't. He here. Go ahead. So tell me your favorite album, man.
Who you ask for?
You,
First?
you, sir.
All right, I go first. My favorite album to listen to, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know if necessarily know if I got a favorite album. Um, and I have a minute to stay, so I'm gonna give y'all a full minute of my what I like to listen to. I like old school music. Look at John. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga face. This nigga cheese. It's like a nigga. No. So I like old school. Like I like a lot of 70s. Love songs that oh baby come back. You know what I'm saying? Um, but to make this nigga John laugh and shit, but these niggas cap on me like they be capping on me. They say I'm the biggest Filthy Rich fan, nigga, and it's not true.
That
I
is
am a
true,
Filthy
nigga.
Rich fan. I'm not the biggest,
You one of the
but the nigga,
biggest.
but come on, but the nigga, bro, the nigga holding the town down, bro. If I have one gripe with Filthy, when he be rapping, sometimes he be saying the same word within too much of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain that. I'll have to play a verse for y'all to hear it. But nigga, but come on, but like, man, I'm so East Oakland and he East Oakland, nigga. And nigga, I hold my section down, nigga. I listen to my artists, nigga, in my area, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, whatever, nigga. I fuck with some Detroit niggas. I listen to gangster shit and love shit, nigga. I'm either gonna kill you or I'm gonna love you, nigga. So fuck with me, nigga. What is it gonna be? You know what I'm talking about? So those are my inclinations on the music.
Hmm. So, Key, what's your favorite album? What you like to listen to?
I don't think I have a favorite album. No, actually, you know what? You know what my favorite album is? I don't want nobody to cut my
8701.
head off. No.
8701 is not better
No.
than Confessions. I don't give a fuck what Cal talking about, but go ahead.
Um, I'm gonna say one of my favorite albums is R. Kelly TP2.
Ooh,
I don't want nobody to cut my
ooh.
head off for that, but
Hey,
that's one of my favorites.
to be brave enough to say R. Kelly in today's climate, you gotta be real.
I
That was
mean,
brave. That
I
was
don't
brave.
care for whatever situation he had going on. Like that just is not right at all. But that doesn't change the fact that his music is good.
Thank you.
Can't deny that.
Timeless.
The nigga
Like you can't
made great
erase
music, man.
his talent. Yeah. So I don't know.
But
That's one of
he
my favorite albums.
he did it
Also,
while lusting over children.
yeah. So
And
that's pretty bad.
but
But
it doesn't take away from the music though. Like Bishop Pryor sucked dick.
Are we able
And
to separate the music from the artist, basically?
right there you go. See, thank you. You said it way better than I could have. Thank you. Thank you, host. Thank you.
Yeah, 'cause
yeah. So
the nigga did
that's one of my favorite albums. Um, and I listen to Rick Ross album all the time. I don't
Oh my god.
like all the time. But
Really?
yeah,
Rick
I like a
Ross?
little bit of. I
The
do.
CEO? I mean the CO?
Yes, I love Rick Ross music.
The biggest
But
CO in
yeah,
the
I like
game?
a little bit of
see,
little rap, little rap.
we can't be mad
And
at the
R&B is my
CEO.
favorite. R&B and old school.
I'm not mad at Ricky for being a CO. You know, these COs be running dopes in these prisons, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm not mad at him for being a CO either, taking care of his family. I'm mad that he lied that he said he wasn't a CO. Nigga. That was boozy as fuck. And
Right.
and shout out to the niggas that went to his car show this weekend. I heard it was popping. And I'm not gonna hate on it, but
Oh yeah, I seen it. Looked very
Yeah,
nice.
there's car show at the house. We're gonna have to get tickets for that motherfucker next year.
right, it's an event now.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Yeah, but a
Him.
little bit of everything. I like a little bit of everything.
Okay. Him, since you just came back, Rick said he loves to listen to Filthy Rick.
That's not all I
Kiki
said.
said she loves R. Kelly TP2. And now, what's your favorite album to pop in, man?
Oh, favorite? You talking about music? Favorite album?
Mm,
I let's see. It'd probably be out of coming out of the 99, 2000, 2001. Probably either the Blueprint or Stillmatic, one of the two. On that side of hip hop. Wait, you said 50 from the town?
Man, I'm about to pull up at your house, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I'm about to pull up without the whole 5'9", nigga. The whole FOD, nigga.
I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry, but I had to think about that. I said, wait.
Hey, it's Rick turn, huh? It's Rick turn. We gotta get on Rick now.
That nigga finna pull on the hey. He gonna pull up on the hog. Element.
I told him he might well pull up on 50 and just have him just go ahead and put that certification FOD sign on his bag.
Man.
Y'all niggas tripping. I listen to nigga music. Nigga make good music. There is music out there that's better. I listen to, like, he said he mentioned Illmatic by Nas.
The nigga 5'9". He rips
the good albums. I listen to a lot of stuff from older. I mean, come on, we can go back to the Too Short albums. Like, Too Short, man, that was great music, nigga. But nigga, I was just trying to keep it relevant to you young motherfuckers in this game to understand what I was talking about. But y'all niggas want to disrespect Filthy. Y'all want to disrespect the FOD, nigga. Then when FOD will pull up, goddamn it.
Hey, I wasn't disrespected, but I just had to.
Damn.
Heard what you said.
Got mad.
Part about it was, he was a big Mr. Morris fan.
Hey, I'm gonna send half of this to Filthy.
Hey,
I
don't know personal. I don't give a fuck. But
Filthy got to go ahead and just throw Rick a FOD chain, man.
Man, he needs me.
Yeah,
and
man.
I will gladly accept that motherfucker too.
Hey, whatever works, man. There's a lot of niggas listening to bullshit out here. I ain't saying that that's part, but you know,
this nigga disrespectful. This nigga disrespectful.
Yeah, this is my favorite. Favorite projects. But yeah, man. I mean, I really listen to y'all probably not gonna be into it. Really listen to a band by the name of Foreign Exchange. Little Brother.
I know what you're talking about.
What y'all be listening to?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, Cena, since you're talking, what's your album? What's your go-to?
I don't have a favorite album. I really, truly don't.
Favorite artist, then?
I can't give you a favorite artist.
Favorite genre?
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Rock and roll, heavy metal. R&B, blues, jazz, you name it, I like it. I don't have a specific, one. I like it all. I even listen to country, techno, all that. J-pop, K-pop, all of that. K-love. So I don't have a particular album. I don't have a particular artist. I listen to everything.
Hey, the first album I ever bought, and it's still my favorite, is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. It's one of my faves too.
My daughter's middle name is Lauren because of The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, that's all of the
good album.
That's all the hood chick's favorite album.
Yeah.
Like
that's all of them.
Hey, that's play too though.
Mixed in with some Mary J. Blige too.
Yeah. Hey,
no, that's our mama's album.
What's crazy is y'all know Mary ain't really hot like that outside the black community.
Nope, they don't fuck with Mary outside the black community.
That shit crazy, blood.
That's crazy. I can see that.
I grew up on Mary.
Yeah, nigga, that's some good music.
We all did.
Good music.
Clean up music on Sunday.
Right. Smell like hella bleach.
I listen to Anita
Yeah,
on Clean Up
love song.
Sundays. I listen to Anita Baker
So
when it's
what?
Clean Up time. Anita Baker.
Oh yes.
Anita, what about Sade?
Or Sade also. Come on, man. Or I play the motherfucking who radio station I be on? I'll be off the motherfucking. Let me see real fast. Hold on.
Man, I be off
Atlantic
Cameo
Star.
Radio.
I be off Atlantic Star, boy.
I see.
Cameo Radio.
Atlantic Star, nigga.
Yeah, if you need a just something to ride to, man, the jazz radio station is 91.1, man. It's all jazz all the time.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
You
What is
sound like
up
you
with
run
this
that station,
feedback?
nigga.
What's going on? Somebody got a loudspeaker?
Nah, my
I
bad.
don't know. It's
Nah,
like
that nigga, he
feedback.
don't sound like he sound like he the fucking the co-host nigga on that one for KBLX and shit. Quiet Storm, nigga. Tune back in at 9 for
You know it.
Hey, say KBLX. Say KBLX.
I'm not saying the motherfucking thing.
for the Quiet Storm tonight. Going down, we have Cameo.
$5.
We have
man.
Atlantic Star, SOS Band, and more. Come back in tonight for him and the radio show.
Nah, nigga, that's you. You just did it right, just like that.
Listen,
nigga, that's you. That was the best I could do, try to imitate you, nigga. I can't go that far down.
Nah, I know who the fuck don't be trying to imitate me no more. Know that. I know who. I'm not talking about you neither, Rick. Somebody was on
shut up.
Right. I remember.
That was some bullshit.
I remember that shit was funny. You gotta go back and watch the cast, nigga. That shit was funny.
No, let me get it live. Let me get that shit live right now.
Blood, go on with that shit, blood. Don't. Did the Warriors lose? Nigga, the Warriors lost.
See now, go ahead somewhere with that shit, man.
Man, fuck all that shit, blood.
The Warriors up a
question,
we're gonna have to tell the host to boot you.
Hey,
you
cool.
bringing all that negativity to the chat and shit. We don't got time for that.
Cool. What's the next question, man? Shit.
The next question is, nigga, we ain't going nowhere. We talking about your Quiet Storm ass voice tonight. Hey,
KBLX.
All that cool, blood.
The Quiet Storm.
You got your report from a hood nigga ready today or no?
Oh yeah, we need that.
I do have one, but y'all ready? I'm not ready for it now, is y'all?
Yeah, man. No. Oh, okay, my fault. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't that be close towards the end? We do that.
Pardon me.
You know, y'all
better get organized.
Excuse me, say what?
I'm not gonna say that.
Come again, say what?
No. Screw all you guys.
Y'all put some slap in y'all shit and y'all vibing.
Hell yeah.
You need to start playing music in the intro.
Hey, I ain't even gonna get on. I'm just dancing, nigga. You can't.
Oh hell no! Turn the music off.
Y'all ain't ready for that. Play that on 415s, you gonna wake up the whole neighborhood.
Hey, what's Dave East got a nice little
Big
record.
Ho. You can sit that shit back down.
With your bank account right now, where can you travel to? I'm gonna start off. I can catch the BART to West Oakland.
Shut up.
Would anybody else like to tell us their travel destination?
Oh man,
I know where I am going. I'm going to Cabo.
I got a gallon.
July.
I got a gallon of gas.
A gallon of gas, $6.10 on average.
I can go to work. That's where I can go.
I'm playing games, okay?
I can go to work with what I have in my account. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and hopefully for the rest of the week.
For real, man.
Niggas out here struggling, man. This shit hard right now, man. Shit.
The bad in the motherfucker, boy.
Shit. I'm trying to see. I'm looking on the black market. I'm trying to find out how much my kidneys is worth on this motherfucker, man.
Hey, they supposed to sell your testicles, ain't you?
Nigga, if they
You
really
said the
was giving up,
testicles.
if they was giving up
like
that 30
bad.
for a testicle, this motherfucker would have been
Shit,
gone.
I don't need one. I'll sell one of them bitches.
Man, fuck that. That nigga told me the other day. He talking about. He got mad at me. He said, "Do you know how much unvaccinated sperm cost going for right now?" That nigga going to go donate, bro.
Yeah, unvaccinated sperm is going for the high right now, nigga. I go jack off in the cup right now. I get like 10 bands.
This nigga got a fetish of starting masturbation, OnlyFans, and jacking off in cups and shit. Man, you gotta watch out for this nigga.
Hey, man, wait a minute. What happened to the money in your bank account?
Nigga gotta pay for gas, bud.
What the fuck is going on, man?
That nigga talking about I gotta get to work tomorrow.
Nigga, PG&E then went up. Gas is high. I pay. Yo, the gas that comes to your house is high, nigga. I remember my gas bill. I look at my PG&E bill, right? They be like, electric was in the summertime. Electric be like $26. You know, gas be like $12, nigga. Now that shit like $36, nigga, for the gas. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even do nothing different. What the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing to me, nigga? I gotta go sell some nut, nigga. Shit, nigga. I gotta go jack off, nigga, in the cup. Show me some black girls and let me jack off in the cup, nigga. Shit.
Oh God.
I need some more money, man. I'm sorry. I'm poor out here. I want to go to Cabo too. I was trying to go Kilo
Don't we all?
Cabo on the under. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get, surprise her.
He's trying to be an island boy.
You know what I'm saying? No, the island boys got cheese.
Y'all can
They're
go with me.
white. They're not from no island, really.
Are you gonna be on the beach in the thong bathing suit, Kilolo?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Shit.
Don't everybody talk at once.
COVID free, but this shit is coming up.
Oh, what was the question? I didn't hear the question.
John said, "Am I going to be on the beach in a thong bathing suit?" And I said, "Maybe."
Oh, me? Well, shit. I can go somewhere if I wanted to. Where can I go? Where I want to go? I can probably go back to Puerto Rico if I wanted to.
What's your bank account right now?
With my bank account right now.
All right, send me $10.
Send you some COVID pay.
Yeah, I can't get down the street right now with some of my bank account.
All right, so this is a two-part question right here. If you can go on one game show that you potentially think you can win, which one would it be?
Family Feud, nigga. I'm going to Family Feud, nigga.
I was just about to say that, Pat.
So all y'all think y'all can win Family Feud?
Me and my family or me and my friends.
You know your family got to win. Got to play with you, right?
Yeah, you got to bring your family with you.
We could go. All of us could go.
I got Rick.
Yep.
I got him.
Hell no.
I
We're
got
going
J.
to
Cool.
argue in the hell of shit, but it ain't going to work.
That's going to make the show funny. We got J. Cool.
But we trying to win.
We going to win, bud. We going to win. You go. Family Feud. We ain't going to win Family Feud? Yeah, that's
we be in there talking, oh, fuck that answer.
Right. Your talk.
The family be like, good answer.
When I was a young nigga, I wanted to go on Supermarket Sweep. But no,
Nigga, you just was hungry, nigga. That's all that fucked up.
I ain't looking around nobody grocery store
Nigga
now.
want to eat something.
I could probably go on one of those shows where you got to finish the lyrics.
That nigga ain't running down no owl.
That was back when niggas did it fast. I don't know, but if I could do it if they do old school music, but this new shit, nah, hell nah, I lose fast.
Yeah, I can do that, or I could go on the when they be.
I don't know what the fuck.
You know, they be like
what about $20,000 pyramid back in the 80s?
Oh, that one. I seen. Wait. Oh, it'd be celebrities. I seen that. It was. You talking about that game?
Like the Masked Singer or something.
Oh, that game.
Oh, no, my shit. I'm talking about different.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't make it on Fear Factor though.
You gotta get some worms poured on you and some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with worms, but I'm not eating no worms.
I can't fuck with Fear Factor.
Yeah,
Them
I could
niggas
never
be
win
eating
that. They be
bullshit
eating
shit.
animal balls and eyeballs and all
Hey,
types.
what about
Still hosting that?
what about? Are you smarter than a fifth grader or fourth grader, whatever the fuck it's called?
I think I can fuck with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Man, I ain't gonna let no fourth grader do shit to me.
Niggas is losing.
What about Who Wants
As
to
soon
Be
as
a
I hear the
Millionaire?
right answer coming out of a fourth grader mouth, I'm gonna slap him in their mouth.
Nah, you know what? Nigga, if it's a fourth grader from the hood, you might win.
Right.
They ain't bringing up no fourth and fifth graders from the hood.
Hell
Nah.
no. They bringing what?
They bring
They,
them up
Nigga,
What about
for
Who
free
Wants to
mind.
Be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
who
I
Who
wants to
would
be?
y'all call on
can do that.
Lifeline? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I'll
Ain't
lose it.
nobody said Jeopardy though.
I can't fuck with Jeopardy.
No.
Jeopardy, Who Want to Be a Millionaire, Wheel of Fortune. I'm out of there.
They said that's
Hey,
all.
who would y'all call on a lifeline on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Ooh.
I got a partner named Honda. Yeah, mechanical engineer. That's what you call it.
It all depends on what question you
Oh, he's
call it.
smart.
Hell yeah. Wait. Are you saying who we would call off the panel?
Yeah, who you would call?
Oh,
Don't
shit.
call me. I'm gonna just say that.
I gotta scratch
Don't
my
fucking
head
call
on
me
that one.
because I'll be to cuss y'all out.
On the panel, who would you call?
I'll probably shit. How good you did in school, Kiki?
No, don't call me. I will cuss you out. Like you got me on national TV with this bullshit. You know I don't know this.
I'm calling him.
I will call him
I gotta let you live
because
one
he thinks
time.
he
You'll
know
be like,
everything. So I will call him. Or Rick.
Hey, that nigga said, how you gonna call it? I'm blocked.
Oh damn. Well, I'll block him for that and hope that I ain't blocked.
All right.
I would probably text John like, John, tell him I'm finna call.
He'll tell her, oh shit. This nigga on TV. Nigga, we just
All right. So the second part to the question is, do y'all always have to cheer for the black family when y'all watching game shows?
What? Yes, we want them to win the money.
right.
They need it.
I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes them niggas be saying some dumbass shit though.
Yeah, I think they be trying to be funny on the Steve Harvey shit. Like, you didn't really want to say that, or you didn't really think that.
I be catching the attention trap from sometimes. I be like, what the fuck wrong with you? Why would you say that old stupid ass
And that's
shit?
when I say a stupid ass answer on Family Feud, you're gonna be like, why the fuck would you say that? We're gonna be fighting on the fucking
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Everybody
like,
else would be clapping, talking about good answer. We be over there fighting like that was a bad fucking answer.
Looking at each other, hella stupid and shit.
It's hella man. But yeah, that's though. But that's what everybody do though. I'm pretty sure. If it's two different races, most folks, you gravitate toward the people that look like you.
You gravitate toward the people that look like you.
More times than not. I don't know, but is that considered to be racist?
That nigga Rick said race first.
Yeah.
Hey,
is that
I always bet on black, bro. I don't care. Like, I'm betting on black no matter what, bro.
Race first. Everybody else play that game. So I'm going to play the motherfucker too. I would never side with nobody else over somebody that look like me. Fuck that.
Well, that's real. So, hey, Sheena, so if the people is up there and there's some white people, we coming with y'all.
Oh.
Nigga, words on mine, nigga.
If our shit burned down, we just burn together, goddammit.
Or we can go to Cena House. They ain't gonna burn Cena House down.
God.
I'm sorry, what you say?
What? Tina, hold on, nigga. You talking to me?
Let's go. That was Devon.
But
What happened?
no, I thought we don't. We doing government.
When was the first time y'all experienced racism?
I experience it every day. First time I experienced this shit, I was 3 years old. And my daddy that I was not in the fucking house. Y'all knew I wasn't in the fucking house.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I know
Yeah,
this.
y'all knew I wasn't in the fucking
Fight
house.
over there, Cena.
Sorry about that. We got a heated discussion over here.
Right.
Let us in that motherfucker. We gonna be
Y'all
here
knew
too.
I wasn't in the
Shut
motherfucking
up.
house. Y'all
Shit.
knew it.
Cool boy.
Hey,
We see the back.
Y'all knew it. And y'all still gonna come over here and y'all knew I wasn't in the house. Y'all knew it.
That's what I want on my motherfucking Family Feud
Yeah, you
team.
need to come over
Come
here.
over
You
there.
need to come and be on the podcast.
Johnny, you need to edit this
Tell him he wasn't in the motherfucking house. Shit.
because it's all
Ain't
kinds
no
of shit
Can't
editing.
going
tell
on.
me I was in there because I wasn't in there.
Hey, I love the passion. Fuck that.
Y'all ain't shit.
You need that. Fuck you. I wasn't in there, goddammit.
So what's the craziest thing one of y'all partners have done to try and get y'all back?
Oh shit. Let me see.
What's what?
Out there again.
Shit, what's the craziest thing somebody did to try to get you back? I can't tell that story over this, man. That I don't know.
I can't either. Mine, no.
You know what? No, I
Like,
don't
you
think.
can't give me the tip of the iceberg and then be like, nah, I can't tell that. Like, come on now.
Y'all, no,
I don't
y'all.
think nobody did nothing crazy. I don't know.
Come on. Did it work to get you back? What they did?
Absolutely not.
No?
I think we talked again, but we didn't. We wasn't together.
Y'all think Kanye crazy. Y'all think Kanye buying a house next door to Kim is crazy. Man, I'm building a house in your backyard, bitch. I'm here.
How about I ain't going nowhere.
What the hell?
It's me, baby. I'm home.
Bro, get out of her ring camera, bro.
Just put all the shit.
Right.
If you
I'm outside.
get your
shit.
shit thrown out in the front yard, just start like folding it all up and putting it.
What? Folding it up.
You just lay it
Holding
lay
up.
it
Come
out on the
on,
front
we
yard.
We supposed to be in love. Ain't no breaking up.
Yeah, once you in, ain't no getting out. That's out.
It used to be like that, but
No, it's like that. It's like that for sure. I mean,
I
but
want
it's,
to be in love.
so it's different when
You don't
you.
want to be in
That's
love.
crazy because when niggas
No,
don't
not if
put
it's
it like
one
that.
way in and one way out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is Sobrani Park.
Oh, for sure that. Yeah,
Oh,
but
hell
it ain't
no.
that.
damn.
No, but it depends on who you fucking with. Because if people actually don't fuck with it like that, and then they make the move to jump in, you get what I'm saying? And you like, yo, listen, I don't get down like that. So if this what you want to do, other people be jumping into shit. They jump in, jump out, just constantly fucking with people over and over.
Let's go, nigga. We just got the W, nigga. On these suck ass.
Nah, they didn't really win. You sleep. You sleeping, and they didn't really win.
Nigga, we just got the W, nigga. Over these Laker Dallas fans, nigga.
Okay, so how? I don't think the girl.
So
So
now,
okay, so I got into it with a young lady that I was dealing with. She was a singer, and we were at I think like the album release party, if I'm not mistaken. So we get into it. I I'm not the kind of dude that kind of presses women. So that was something that she was used to. But I'm at the album release party. I'm kind of like, I figured it was necessary for me to play my part. So I'm kind of standoffish while she's talking to, different people, things like that. So as at the end of not the end of the night, but I had to go to work the next morning. So I leave and I'm like, I have to go. So she runs outside. She's like, hey, what the hell is wrong with you? This, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, I have to go. It's like, well, what's your problem? Why aren't you acting as if you're into me? And I'm like, I am, but I'm not going to press you. I'm sorry that that's something that you're used to. So she goes in about, well, you must be gay. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Don't worry about it. We're just going to leave this alone. As I leave, y'all know Sauce. Sauce at the house already. I pull up and, I go to sleep. This nigga come knocking on my door like, hey, blood, there's somebody outside your window. I'm like, what? But it's raining, nigga. Young lady's in front of my house in her car, got the hazard lights on. She's standing outside in the rain in her bra and panties.
I can
And-
confirm this story too.
in the front of the house, bra and panties. And so we both standing, y'all remember how it looked looking out my door. We looking out the door, that nigga in my ear, like, man, I told you that bitch was crazy. But you see, standing out on my front lawn, bra and panties, and got mute. Yeah, man. Nah, it wasn't no get back though. You know what I mean? It wasn't none of that because I don't tolerate the extra shit. But I mean, that ain't extreme. That's probably something that no one's ever gonna hear. So I'm cool with telling that story. But that's not the most extreme. That's just one of them.
That crazy bitch out there again. She doing that big ass key.
She was in the driveway at my window, man. I didn't know. But that nigga heard that shit. He like, hey man, somebody in your driveway. I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
Anybody else want to tell they crazy X stories? Are y'all good on it? Y'all want to put it on wax?
Yeah, I don't think
Man, I
nobody
had
doing
this
nothing
one
too
little
crazy.
bitch right from back in the day. She was from Richmond, and I was fucking around with Rick. You know what I'm talking about? She wanted to always take care of everything, so she went on ahead and paid the nigga phone bill or whatever, which I wasn't tripping. But and since she paid my phone bill, she was like, "Well, let's go eat." It was Rick's birthday, I believe, and so we was going to this little bar up in Vallejo. So I left my car at my sister's house, and I jumped in the car with Rick. Man, came back home, spent the night at sis' house, jumped in the car the next morning. I go to taking off. It's hella hard for me to turn my tires. I'm like, why is it so hard? I jump out the car. All four of the foes is on flat. He didn't key me, put me on flat. I went,
That's what got you back.
No, they didn't get me back. Fuck that. I wasn't going back to that. I would have. Man, I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say.
I thought he said what's the craziest thing somebody did to get you back?
Oh, well, that wouldn't get me back. I was just telling the story.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you must like bitches sock you in the chest.
Fuck no. Bitch better not sock me in the chest.
Oh man. Man, where is this relief at? Anybody on the freeway?
Well, what's the next question, man? We just got finished watching this Warrior game. What's the next question, Coop?
So, man, the next question, man. Last week we were supposed to talk about ego, man, but I had a motherfucking serious headache. Life was too much last Wednesday. Nobody came because y'all was all watching the Warrior game. It was only me, Cena, Kiki, and Nero. Shout out to them for being here. What part of adulting surprised you?
I'm going outside in the backyard.
Going outside in the backyard.
That's the part of
that nigga. Oh, turn my mic.
What part of adulting surprised y'all the most?
These goddamn bills.
Yeah, that's it. It don't
There
never
you go, right there.
It don't never stop.
I think that summed it up for all the adults on this motherfucker.
I really do. I answer for the question. I was just trying to see if everybody felt the same.
Yeah, and I think I said last week when we used to be asking our parents for something, they'd be like, "I'm broke," and we'd be like, "No,
Yeah.
yes, the fuck we is."
No, the question, do you got McDonald's money? It's different. Because they was tripping off $1.25 sandwich. That shit like $30 to feed your family.
It sure is.
Nigga be like, bro, we got food at home for real. Like, I'm not about to keep going out ordering food. Y'all got me fucked up.
Right.
Well, I'd say that coupled with the fact that now you just actually have to pay to live. You get what I'm saying? Like you actually paying to live, not necessarily just to use shit, that you actually have to pay to live. That's a hell of a thing. It's a hell of a like a thing to come to terms with.
Yeah, I'm good.
Getting older, getting out on your own, man, and then understanding that any and everything you get, you actually have to pay for it. That's a
Bro.
hell of a, you know what I mean, coming from being a kid where, you know, you ain't got a care in the world, and then to just be hit in the face with, like, the next time you eat, you got to pay for it. Or if you don't buy it, then you ain't eating. That's a hell of a thing, man. That's crazy as fuck.
Parents to hit your ass with the. I moved out my mama's house when I turned 18. Well,
Right.
rent was $300. Not $2,100 for a 1 bedroom. Like,
Yeah, that's a part too, man. I think that as well. The view that that a lot of the practices that were placed up on us were just about convenience for our parents. Like, you wanted your kid to talk at a certain age. You wanted your kid to be potty trained at a certain age. Like, you wanted all that shit. There was no real reason for it outside of you needing your kid to be able to go to daycare now. Now I need you to be potty trained quick so you can get the fuck up out of here and I can go to work. It was all about convenience. It was never about what actually was good for you. They just did a lot of shit and made it like really fucking normal. Like, that's what it is, and it ain't no other way to do it. But now you find out that shit. A lot of the shit that you had to do, and it wasn't. It was never about you. It was actually about them and their convenience. Or you getting out at 18, same thing. You know, you wasn't ready for that shit. Most people not. You know, but
Can I chime in on that?
sure.
We are the only people that what him talking about that hold that type of like ground on our children. Where I grew up at, you know what I'm saying? I seen people, you know what I'm saying, leave at like 18. I seen people stay past 18. You know what I'm saying? And that's a a cultural thing. It's a cultural type thing. People that I think that tend to be more successful. They don't force their children out of the house at that age, but that's it's different. It's reasoning behind all of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's systemic though, and I use that word. And I won't go into that word, but it's systemic. So people that tend, like I said, people that tend to be more successful, you know what I'm saying, can't stay around long because they don't have the world forced on them at a young age. 18 is not grown. 18 is not grown. It's grown in the eyes of this law and this the shit that we live in, but that shit is not grown. You know what I'm saying? So if people can afford for their kid to stay with them longer and all of that shit, they can be more well off with understanding and more life experiences and just with a little bit more protection for a little while longer. And then you can start showing them how to pay bills. Nigga, not be responsible for something here though. You got the cable bills on you now and this, you know what I'm saying? But you don't got to be thrust out into the world and have to be solely responsible for all of your shit at such a young age. 18 is not grown, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that shit is cultural. You know what I'm saying? The way that we grow up, bud, is so fucked up. And I hope that we don't do this to our children. You know what I'm saying? Because they need us to be able to navigate this shit and to figure this shit out and our financial security. We gotta try to find financial security's children. You know what I'm saying? Because without we've been financially segregated against. So 18 is not grown, and you should not be pushing your kid off into the world at 18. Nigga. No, not, that's what it is.
Well, yeah, you find that's what I said. It's a big part of what surprised me a lot about becoming an adult and finding out, and nobody's really ready at that age. You know, nobody's really ready at 18. You need that security blanket for more time, especially considering that in most instances, you never prepared your kid for the world to begin with. They was just living with you.
Not
You was just
financially.
feeding them. Yeah, you was just feeding them. That was the difference. You see the difference once you get older and you start to getting into these other races of people, these other cultures, seeing how they get down. You see that there was a lot of preparation throughout the course of their childhood. The type of stuff that they were put into, the kind of things that their parents decided to hold their attention throughout the course of their childhoods. But for sure, most of our parents we was just living with our parents. They wasn't really showing you shit. It was just a day in, day out. I'm gonna feed you. You want to go somewhere, you don't. Okay, here go your stuff to go to school. We live in the house together.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's like, nah. And then once enough days go by, now you like, oh shit, I'm tired of the person that I created. Now you got to get the fuck out of my house. Because I can't do it no more. I don't want to do this adulting anymore. I want to go back to being a kid and only being responsible for myself. And that's the
It's
part
wrong.
that I believe. Yeah, I totally agree that it's wrong. But in order to kind of mitigate that issue, you would have to first be prepared to have a kid in the first place. Be prepared to prepare that kid for some shit, as opposed to just having somebody that live in your house and you feed them every now and again. Like, there's a total difference. So you talking shaking shit up once you actually come to terms and get old enough, and then you have a child and you're like, damn, well, nah, it ain't really just about putting clothes on their back and putting food in their mouth. That's not what's gonna make a real good, an actual upstanding, well-rounded human being out here. They're not finna be able to make a motherfucking thing with that being the only thing that you contribute to them. That's some wild shit. But you got to come to terms with that once you become an adult. And by that time, it's too late because you've been fucking. So now, the baby here, and now you got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's the part. But see, though, that's a part of why we still and haven't come out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? We have kids at young ages. Like I had my kid at 20. I had my first kid at 28. You know what I'm saying? That was late.
Okay, the bread was there though. It'd be totally fine when you have kids. That wouldn't even be a problem.
No.
If your family was already well off.
Right. And I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, counter what you're saying. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. You know what I mean? But I'm just adding on too, I'm just saying like most of my friends had kids when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Most of my friends had kids like right out of high school or in high school, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But see though, we don't have a problem having children. We have a problem with struggling after we have children and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have a problem with having kids. And I think that I'm taking this somewhere totally different, somewhere else. It's not about that. We have kids, nigga. We have Planned Parenthoods in our communities. You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers in their neighborhoods, they got fertility clinics. You know what I'm saying? So they can't have kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's a numbers game. We out here playing a numbers game. So I just took it to that aspect of it. Like, we don't have no problem with having them. We have them. We have a problem with raising them and taking care of them, but we got them. You know what I'm saying? But other motherfuckers, they want them. You understand? Like, they having the problem. And then the adoption thing, I'm not going to go all the way there. But yeah. The Planned Parenthood and the fertility clinic part. You know what I'm saying?
Adulting is real, man.
Adulting for us it's real. It's hard as fuck, man. But if you go to college, as another race, you go to college and you graduate and you'll get you a gig and you work in your gig for a couple years and shit, and then you meet somebody in the same field as you, and then y'all have a kid and shit at like 33 and shit, something like that. Then that's what they like be about. You know what I'm saying? And then they have financial backing, and then their parents are probably, and when they're 33, their parents are probably like 70 something. You know what I'm saying? And that's financial backing. They got grandparents to watch. They don't have to pay for daycare. You know what I'm saying? You don't find really daycares probably like in communities. I don't know. I mean, I might be wrong on that. That's not absolute, but so, but they have financial stability, and things aren't as tough or as confused for them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we out here, we displaced. We trying to figure it out. And then yeah, we out here kind of irresponsible having children. You know what I'm saying? And then you get back to a corner and then it's like, okay, damn, I gotta do something now. I gotta find a way to because I gotta take care of this baby. I gotta make sure this baby good. You know what I'm saying? And then now you run around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to figure this shit out. And that makes you start adulting. Your child makes you adult. And then that's why he like what him said. Oh, well, now you 18. Well, now you gotta get out because I gotta get back to being a kid and back to getting it. And I want to go on trips. I want to be in Waikiki. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, whatever.
So at this point in your parenting, have you forgiven your parents for the shit that you found out was real growing up? Or are you like, nah, your parenting was just fucked up. Like, I don't forgive you
Ooh,
for that
ooh,
shit. Like,
ooh, damn. I don't know if I want to answer that.
Cena, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear the question?
Nope, I surely didn't.
Have you forgiven
I got kicked
your
off and then I got back on.
uh, let me look at this question again.
Turn that
That,
chicken down. Turn that fried chicken down.
You know what?
now that you have children, are you able to acknowledge that your parents were right about some things, or do you still feel like, nah,
You still
they
there?
was wrong?
No, my mama, it was right on a lot
Huh?
of things. When it comes to, financially being stable and taking care of him, and then not only that, is how can I put it? Everything my mom said came true. Like everything that she went through, I'm going through now.
Him, we was talking about this on the phone earlier, and you had a different viewpoint. How do you feel about this?
I feel about what?
I was asking him because we was on the phone talking earlier.
I'm getting a whole bunch of feedback and everything.
I'm sorry. I'm probably giving off feedback. I'm opening up this pen. Now, what was the question again? Cool, my man.
Have you, now that you have children, are you able to acknowledge that your parents were right about some things?
Um, oh shit, man. Just like I said before, man, your parents were doing what they thought was right. So it's what a lot of that shit come from. They was doing what they thought was the best course of action. And I'm not. All right, Jake. You as well. I seen it. I seen it. Take care, man. Like the motherfucking warrior. Um.
Nigga, if you don't mute your mic, nigga, I heard that shit, nigga.
Wow, we just heard everything.
You
Anyway,
heard that
I know
shit.
y'all heard it. I wanted y'all to.
Yeah,
This
you gotta
nigga's
mute
a
So,
your.
hater.
but yeah, man. I think I wouldn't condemn them for the decisions that they made because simply they was just getting information that was passed down to them. You know what I mean? Like, of course, uh, at one point it was frustrating because if in fact you are still in contact with your parents, if you're lucky enough to still have them around, in most cases your parents are still stood like crazy stubborn. So there's no way they're gonna like kind of back down. No, this is right. This is what it is. In a lot of instances, I just so happen to be, lucky enough to still be able to talk to my mom, and she actually listens to reason, and we can actually have a conversation and really talk about how a lot of those practices don't actually fit this day and age.
You know what I'm saying? Um, there are a lot of things that are just dated, you know, about the approaches and what we should be doing and whether or not it's actually just good for the child and not just convenient for the parent. Like a lot of that shit, a lot of what we were brought up and taught is just that. It was just about convenience. Like when you get down to the root of it, they tell you, well, goddamn, you know what? That shit just, you know what? It was just like when y'all really are able to level with one another. So yeah, man, nah, man, it's a lot of shit they was wrong about, a whole lot of shit. And I'll be like, yo, man, that didn't do nobody no fucking good. I know, but what really matters is the place they came from when they were administering whatever it was they was giving you. My mother came from a very loving place, whether she was right or wrong, and that was the best approach that she could give at the time, and I respect her for that. I love her for that, and that's where I get that love for women that I got now, especially the love for black women. Just because no matter how right or wrong, it was always given with love, and I feel as though I need to get it back.
I respect it. Anybody else want to add on this? Nero, you've been up here for a minute, man. You don't want to add on?
I want to chime in.
All right, go ahead, man.
I love both my parents. I mean, I wouldn't be here without them. And I appreciate the life that they gave me in order to be here. But I'm gonna be honest. I was born into a well-to-do family as a child, right? You know what I'm saying? My mama a school teacher. My father was he was a manager of a black-owned bank down in downtown Oakland back in the '80s and shit. Um, and they did right by us when we was children. Me and my sister, you know what I'm saying? They did right by us. But after my parents they split, you feel me? Um, not to my mom's like her the way she felt, but like I had like a lot of resentment toward my dad. Um, that I never got past, and I never got past, and wasn't able to get past before he passed away last year. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to have conversations with him on the sake of my son. You know what I'm saying? I got a son that'll be 14 next month. And my son came to me one day and he asked me, he said, "Dad, do you got a dad?" I said, "Yeah, I got a dad, man. What you talking about?" He's like, "Well, is he alive?" I'm like, "Yeah, he alive." Like, "Well, can I meet him?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can meet him." But see, and that's the thing, like the resentment that I had toward my dad, it didn't come like necessarily from my mother. So I'm it's not like it was some shit that my mother put in my head. So my mom didn't talk like ill about my dad when I was coming up and stuff, but I knew it was like some shit. Like I always longed to be around my father, though. You know what I'm saying? Like as a young dude, you want to be around your dad. You look for this male role model, this male figure, this hero, this you know what I'm saying, this dude. You know what I'm saying, to be in your life. You know what I'm saying, as a man, because you as a young dude, you trying to figure out what a man is. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, bro, you tripping right now? Um. So and then he wasn't there for that. So I do remember hearing my parents on the phone arguing. I heard some of that shit coming up. So when I got older and I asked my dad, I said, "Man, look, well, man, let's talk, man." I mean, because he came around at a point and he was like, well, he talked to my sister like, "Man, tell your brother to call me. What's happening? I want to hang out with your brother." So we tried to get together and I asked my dad a couple times. I said, "Man, well, look, whatever transpired between you and my mother is y'all business. That don't got nothing to do with me. But I'm asking you, like, why you didn't fuck with me when I was a kid, though? You know what I'm saying? Like why you didn't come get me? Like, and then when I was bad, my mama kicked me out and she made me live in West Oakland with him and my grandfather. Like, why you wasn't like you was still ripping around in the streets and shit? Like, why you didn't fuck with me?" And he always reverted back to, "Well, your mama." And I'm like, "Okay, bro, look, I understand that. That's why I say what transpired between you and my mother I'm not tripping on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the way you treated me. And he kept saying, your mom, well, your mama, your mama, your mama. And I told him, I said, man, look, you can't use that as an excuse no more. I have a child. I'll fight his mama in court, nigga, to be able to spend time with him. You know what I'm saying? To have my time with him. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is cat. So, bro, what's up? But like, why you like you? So, nigga, just tell me you gave up, nigga. Like you don't want to fight the battle or whatever the case was. But he would never tell me that shit. So, and then I never forgave him for that shit before he died. And then when he died, yeah, I felt kind of bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's unresolved issues in that shit. You know what I'm saying? That I still hold to this day, that affect me every day in my life. You know what I'm saying? To make me the man that I am today, to make sure that I'm in my son's life and he don't gotta go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? He would never know what it is, nigga, not to be fucking with me, be around me, nigga, not to have me in his corner, nigga, through whatever decisions that he making. He'll never know that feeling. But so I respect my dad for that. For that, nigga, like I give him that, nigga. You show me what to do by not doing in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm nigga, when I die, I want to be cremated. But nigga, wherever I end up at though, nigga, put on my shit, nigga. Here lies a good father though. That's all I want on my shit, nigga. Nigga, that's all I aspire to be, nigga, is a good dad, nigga, and to hold some shit down. I don't give a fuck about nigga want toys and some shit, but nigga, if I ain't being good to these kids, then I don't give a fuck about no having no toys on the outside. These kids come motherfucker first. You know what I'm saying? In the next gen, man, putting a good game into these motherfuckers that they need, man. So that was my struggle, man, and I deal with that shit to this day, man. I have parental issues, nigga, and that's being 100.
The realest. Would anybody else like to chime in after that, or nobody got nothing?
Huh? Go ahead. Yeah, I deal. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nobody got nothing to say.
Hey,
Walls.
I'm gonna say. Let me say this on the back end of what I said. Let me say this on the back end of what I said. My mother, a great person. My mother, a great person. She did the best of what she did the best she could with what she had. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame her for not my dad not being around. But I'm not saying I don't blame her for my dad not being around. But me and my mother got our own issues at the same time. I got issues with my mom too. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not her fault because my dad wasn't there. So, that wasn't her job to do what he was supposed to do. That now me and my mother had issues. So I just want to say to women, look, whatever issues you have with your kid's other parent, you know what I'm saying, with your kid's father, dad, whatever you choose to call him, man, look, it's not about what y'all went through, man. It's really not. It's about that kid and make sure that kid is good and right, and that kid is getting everything that kid need. You know what I'm saying? Because it take both parents to really raise a great child, somebody that's gonna be great, an outstanding person out here in this community, trying to do things and be a positive person, and and just to be the best person that they could possibly be, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? It take both. They need the nurturing from their mother. They need strongness from their father. You know what I'm saying? They need these things. So don't hold these kids back from their dad because you still upset with them. I'm not talking to no female in this room. You know what I'm saying? If that shit don't equate to you, then it don't equate to you. You know what I'm saying? But if it do, you'll resonate with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold these kids. Do not hold your kid, male or female. That shit don't make a difference. Children need both parents. Don't do that shit, man. We gotta change this cycle, blood, for real. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I played this game with my son mother and tried to just be cool with her. My situation is whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But just don't do that shit. Get over what transpired between y'all and nigga. If niggas, it's bitch ass niggas out here be out beating women up, and y'all can't deal with the nigga no more. But you got this nigga baby. If y'all got to go through the police station to do the exchange, do that shit. Because these kids, they need both fucking parents, blood. You know what I'm saying? So don't, and I'm speaking to the women, don't hold these kids away from these niggas, blood. Don't, unless the nigga's a violent nigga and he beating a child up. You know what I'm saying? He on some complete weirdo ass shit. But I don't think, you know what I'm saying, these females be having babies by them weirdo ass niggas like that, though. But yeah, man, so, man. Both parents, man. Try if you can do that shit, do that shit. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. And if you can't, you can't. But you can make the effort, man, and let the dad be there, man, and hold this shit down and hold it and do his part. And time is way more valuable than money. Way more valuable than money. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. So, there's nobody got nothing to say about this topic. I guess we're gonna move on to the next question. What did you get in trouble for the most at school?
Damn, these niggas quiet as church.
Not being in the damn class.
Oh, you were in class, Key, you said you was in class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got caught with some bullets and no gun.
Damn.
Bullets and no gun.
Mine was always I was always lying and shit, and like walking out of class and shit like that.
That's you in trouble for talking and fighting. Talking and through the whole class and getting into a fight.
For sure, talking. For sure, I was a class clown.
Howdy, everybody. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Nero?
Nero, what's happening, man?
What's up? What was the question, John? I was logged in, but I wasn't listening in.
What's going on?
What did you get in trouble for the most at school?
Oh, shoot. People that know me from Castlemont probably wouldn't believe it, but I was a class clown, fighting and being disruptive. That's hell. That was middle school, elementary school.
Yeah.
Goddamn clown.
Yeah, for sure. Like I got expelled from 5th grade, kicked out of Brookfield, had to go to Morris Cox, ended up getting kicked out of that school at the very end. I never technically promoted to the 6th grade. And I got to Castlemont, life started getting a little back in place for me. So I'm mellowed and 180'd out.
Yeah, I think from middle school to high school, was just completely different. Like middle school, I got into a fight dinner every week, all the shit. But I was going through a lot of dumb shit, I guess, at home and shit. So I'm coming to school, punching on niggas, doing hella shit, getting suspended, just doing dumb shit. Then when I got to high school, it was pretty much whatever. I didn't give a fuck. But nigga got suspended.
Yeah, I was cool in high school until I started that little riot at the castle.
You started a riot?
What was this?
Yeah, I put up a 200 for this nigga. These niggas chasing around a Mexican trying to find him the street. Oh my god. We started a whole fucking race.
I had the Samoans on our side and everything.
Blacks and Italians versus
I ain't mad at you.
But this is a lot bigger than just this one game or this series.
I constantly got in fights, so I always suspended. So from elementary on up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it seemed like this podcast.
I was bad. I used to fight, but that wasn't the worst shit. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I fought. I never got expelled for none of the shit I got into. what they called that shit, morning detention shit. He had to be at school about an hour and a half before everybody else got there. What else? Some of the fights I didn't get called for either though. But yeah, but the worst thing that happened, I got caught with some bullets and no gun. Shit.
Well, yeah, man. I guess this podcast is drying up at the hour and 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna end it because yeah,